Here the boys come. Candid mom use here. Jana with the wave. Rockets taking on Campbell River. Game 1 of Provincials here. First game. I believe Emmett's line starting with Cole and Ben. Looks like Blake and Cam on D. And Tanev gets the start on his birthday. Here we go. Emmett. Puck comes to Cam. Cam, back with it. Moves it behind the net. Let's get to Blake. Held in there. Emmett has it. Tries to chip past his man. Now does have it behind him. Has Cole with him. Good take back. Take away. Campbell River back in. Rockets trying to get a change on D. Down low. Campbell River with it. Emmett on that. Cam on in the corner. Cam falls. Emmett picks that up. Chips it up for Cole. He's got Ben with him. Far side. Ben takes that on the backhand. Rockets getting a change. Emmett onto the bench. Mason out. Puck played to Eli at the point. Eli shot and blocked. Comes to Ben in the corner. Ben plays that down low. Mason on it. First on that puck. Mason plays it. Oh, comes to the goalie. Still loose in front. Carter on it in the corner. Carter plays it around the net. Huddy over. Good job on the forecheck here. Huddy plays that down low. Huddy first on it. Has Carter with him. Carter behind the net. Played back around by Campbell River. Campbell River gets it. Tries to dumb it down. Hits the ref. Hudson loses the handle there. Campbell River gets it to the line. And just out over the line as he fans on that. Eli. Cross ice to Hudson. Hudson. Fans on that pass. But pinches off his man. Puck comes in. Hudson knocks that loose. Ooh, tried to play that for Mason. Parker. Eli. Goes back against the grain to Mason. Off of his stick down into the zone. Mason touched that. I'm not sure why that's nice. Walker on the drop. Out there with Zane and Yannick. Kyler and June on D. Off the draw. Zane picks that up. Zane chips around his man. Has some room. Down the line. Tripped up. No call. Zane goes hard in the end wall. Walker on the forecheck. Yannick there too. Puck comes out. Puck playing around Kyler down into the zone. June over. June takes that away. June has it behind his net. Takes his time. June with it. Plays it over for Walker. Walker gains the line. Over the line. Shot and blocked. And comes the other way. Cam and Blake come out. Campbell River in. Then we're trying to find the puck down low. Walker and Cam in there battling. Campbell River comes out with it. Yannick good stick there. Blake takes that away. Walker plays it up to Yannick. Yannick out of the zone. Walker goes for a change. Yannick dumps it past his man into the corner. Yannick down low to Zane in front. Yannick around the net. Backhand. Goal! Scores Yannick! Makes it 1-0 Rockets. On the backhand. Sneaks by the goaltender. 16:59 into the first, or left in the first here. Good job by Yannick and Zane down low. Rockets take the 1-0 lead. Emmett's line out there now. Off the draw. Played past Cole. But Cole gets there first. Knocks it into the corner. Campbell River down low. Ben on the forecheck. Emmett comes back through. Offside, Campbell River. Good job by Cam there. We face off. They're going to call it an intentional offside. Off the draw. Comes to Cole. Cole for Eli. Eli tries to play down low for Ben. Ben tries to chip that in front. Just wide of that. I'd say unassisted from Yannick. But Zane and Walker helped. Eli, nice stop there. Puts that back into the corner. Emmett on the forecheck. Gets there first. Ben or Cole plays it down for Emmett. They're checked down low. Puck comes up the boards. Nice stop up there by Parker. Emmett gets that puck low. Cole there too. Played around Cole. Campbell River behind their net. Ben on it. They reverse behind the net. Comes up to Parker. Parker holds the line. Tries to play that in the corner. That's picked off. And Campbell River out with it. They go off the wall, but that goes off the linesman, who takes out Parker too. Puck played in by Campbell River. They get a change. Eli back for it. Has lots of time. Eli for Mason. Off of his skate. And played down. Mason into the zone. Mason takes a shot. Still on it. Leaves it for Carter in the corner. Carter for Mason. Mason shot. Save. June on the corner. June down low. Plays that around. Kyler holds the line. Pinched off there. Kyler down low. Hudson there too. Into the corner. Carter. Good job there. Not to make that get out. Hudson comes over. Knocks that back in the corner. Carter on the forecheck. Around the net. And River plays it up. Mason comes over, picks that off, but loses an edge and goes down. Campbell River into the zone. 1-on-1 Kyler. June pushes that off to the side. Campbell River down low. In front. Comes to the point. Carter gets a stick on that. Oh, Mason tries to pickpocket the Campbell River player there. June down low. Mason. Campbell River. Fans on that. Gets it back though. Mason ties up his player. Puck comes to the point. Carter can't hold or can't get it out. June chips it for Mason. Mason with some room to skate. Mason check there. Carter knocks it into the zone. Played up. Campbell River in 2-on-1 here. Blake, nice stick. Carter on the backtrack picks that off. Carter. The end of his shift gains the zone. Cuts to the middle. Down low, Yannick. Yannick on it, down behind the net. Zane holds the line there. Picks that pass off. Zane down low. He's checked. Puck played up by Campbell River. And out of the zone. Campbell River gets the line, dumps it in on a change. Tan about to stop that behind the net. Blake. Leaves for Yannick. Yannick can't get it out though. Cam fires that around. Nobody there. Campbell River. Big fan on that though. Rockets in some trouble here. Down low. In the middle, nice pass. Played just wide. Campbell River. Do some nice work down low. Cam takes his player down. Cam plays it up the boards. Not hard enough though. Comes to the point. Puck down low. Tanev. Oh, that scores. Tanev's got to have that one. 1-1. Rockets a couple opportunities to get it out of the zone. Don't. Campbell River makes them pay. Cole. Hammer gets it into the zone. Tanev knocks that down. Eli. Cole. That's checked. Campbell River with some momentum here. behind his net. Advance on that pass. Gives it away in the slot. Parker, no, nice stick. Parker takes his man out. Emmett with it behind the net. Plays it up for Ben. Rockets having some trouble getting out of their own end here. Eli. Let's go far ice. That's off of a player. Down the ice. This goal goes down. Rockets will get a change in. Puck played up the wall. June saw. Chips it up for Hudson. Hudson to Mason. He's putting himself offside. Campbell plays it down, no ice. June back for it. June stops up. Plays it up for Huddy. Huddy's got Mason with him and Carter. Pass just in front of him. Not enough for ice. Carter. That's off a skate. And Kyler picks that up. Kyler plays it up for Carter. Chips it into the zone. Campbell plays it back out. Kyler plays that up. Mason, Hudson. It's tied up. Kyler. They'll play it up the boards. Mason gets it to Carter. And that'll go down the ice. That'll be an icing on against the Rockets here. Up and off. Walker wins that for Cam. Cam around the net. Yannick off of his stick. Played into the middle. Yannick on it. Cam down low. Walker intercepts that. Yannick. Yannick used for Walker. Walker cuts the middle. Over to Zane. Walker with him. Walker does play Zane. Off of the skate. Zane. Yannick. Save. Walker on that puck. Lose it. That's a chip that for Yannick. Knocked down again. Yannick with it. Yannick pinched off. Walker there too. And he's checked right away. Zane. Cam River brings it in. Blake holds up his man. Cam back for it. Cam reverses. Has Zane with him. And Yannick. Off of the stick. No ice. Yannick on the forecheck. Puck played around. Emmett there too. Emmett knocks that down for Yannick. Yannick tries to play that for Emmett. Comes to Parker. Parker shot. And that's glove down. One game. 9:36 left in the first. Emmett wins that to Cole. Cole leaves for Emmett. Emmett. Puck chipped up wide. Campbell River. Plays it up. Ben. Tries to hold the line. Chipped out past him. Campbell River chips it around. Cole. Cole with it. Into the zone. Has Ben with him. Cole checked as he comes over the line. Puck played up off of the Campbell River skate. Now we'll get Parker back for it. Parker has some room. Leaves for Ben. Ben chips, but doesn't get it out. Now gets it to the line. Not out. Ben goes cross ice for Parker. And out for Cole. Cole's got some room. Cole down the wing. Cole called down. Comes in front. Eli. Shot. Blocked. Eli. Another shot to the net. Doesn't make it through. Campbell River comes back out. Emmett on the back track. Campbell River in. Played just wide. In front. Tatum knocks that down. Ben lays it off a Campbell River player. Front of the net. Eli takes his man down. Parker takes that away. Being checked there. Gets it to Hudson. Hudson can't get it out on the first try. Now gets it to Emmett. Emmett gets it out of the zone. And Campbell River plays it back in. Eli has some time. Leaves for Carter. Carter into the zone. Carter cuts the middle. Mason there. Picks it up, leaves for Hudson. That's intercepted. And Campbell River plays that down. Kyler back for it. Won't be enough for icing. Kyler plays it up for Carter. Gets into the zone, plays it across for Huddy. Huddy can't handle that pass. Down low. Into the corner. Hudson. Puck played around. Campbell River reverses. Looks for a spot. Nice breakout pass there, past Kyler. Kyler, though, on the backtrack. Lifts the stick of his player. Campbell River plays it in. Campbell River plays it around for June. June pinched off there. Campbell River down low. That's the point. Shot, Tanev knocks that to the side. Puck around. Kyler plays it around for Carter. Carter chips. Has Mason with him. Carter up for Mason. Mason cut off there. Carter down low. As the Rockets get a change in here. Carter has the puck taken away. Cam. Loose for Walker. Walker has some room into the zone. In. Shot. Walker just off to the side. Walker goes and gets it. Challenge there. Campbell River plays it around the wall. Puck played up. Blake has that. Plays it back for Cam. Cam up for Yannick. Yannick to Walker into the zone. Walker in. Shot. Blocked. Goes off the boards. Zane. Zane down low. Zane tries to play that in front. That's blocked. Yannick on it. And Campbell River gets it up and down the ice. Cam with it. Plays it up. Yannick. Gains the zone. Walker there to help. Tries to play that over for Zane. That's intercepted. Back for Blake. Blake for Cam. Cam up to Yannick. That's chip past him. Campbell River to the line. Cam. Over for Walker to Zane. Sloppy hockey here right now. Campbell River plays that up. Campbell River into the zone. Cam is there for Yannick. Yannick with some room to skate. Walker stays on side. Yannick plays it around his man. Down low. Yannick into the middle. Ben was there. Eli tries to cut that off. Eli. Good job there. Now we're in. Tanev stop. Shot well wide. Parker up the boards. Not hard enough for his player. Parker. To goal. Chips it out. Ben with it. Has Emmett with him. Emmett in. Played off to the side. A little bit too tight to the goalie there. Campbell River plays that back out. And that'll be icing on Campbell River. You didn't quite get center ice there. .436 left here in the first. 1-1 game, 4:35 left. Off the draw, Campbell River controls, plays that around. Cole on it. Cole down low. Let's play that for Ben in front. That's tipped just wide. Eli steps up, plays that down for Cole in the corner. Emmett comes to Eli. Eli has some room. Shot. Glove down. There's going to be a penalty coming to Campbell River by the looks of it. There's going to be an interference penalty. Emmett slide stays out. Playing back to Eli. Down to Ben. To Emmett down low. Emmett tries to play that back for Ben. Played in front by Campbell River. And Campbell River gets heading down the ice. Tanev out to stop that. Eli back for it. Eli's got some time. It's Cole coming through the middle. Cole Gains the line. Mason replaces Emmett. Puck played around. Campbell River gets it to the line. Kyler can't hold. Kyler has some room. Gains his own. Kyler loses the handle. Played into the middle, off the side of the net. That's played past Mason down the ice. Carter back for it. Carter. Some room. Carter through the middle. Gains his own. Lines up for a slap shot. That's deflected wide. Comes off the glass. Mason there. Huds knocks that down. Plays it for Mason. Mason with some room. Fans on that shot. And played out by Campbell River. 2-on-1. Hudson on the backtrack though. Nice stick by Kyler. Knocks that loose. Into the middle. Hudson back for it. Carter. Had some time. Off the boards. Carter with it. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Carter. For Mason into the zone. Mason. Down low. He's checked. Tries to get that back up for Hudson. That comes out. Blake. 10 seconds in the power play. Rockets struggling to get some ozone pressure here. Blake down low. Press play for Hudson in front. That's picked off. And down the ice. 4 seconds left. That'll do it. Campbell River takes the Walker shot, blocked again. Walker down low. Down low. As Carter crashes into the boards as he trips around the net and knocks the net off. .209 left here in the first. 1-1. Guess I'll come outside because it's saying Carter knocked the net off. Walker on the draw. Zane gets it down into the zone. Yannick on the forecheck. Puck comes around from Campbell River. Walker over, takes that away. Plays it for Yannick. Yannick can't control that pass. Puck chipped out. Puck played around Cam. Cam back for it. Cam around the net. Plays it up for Zane. Zane had time. Played back in. Puck in down low. In front. Blake picks that up. Plays it up for Zane. In his feet. And it goes down the ice. Yeah, we're around the net. Comes up. Played down the ice. Eli back for it. Eli. Stops up behind his net. Plays it up for Ben. Ben can't get it out. Walker, though, tips it out. Walker on the forecheck, knocks that away. And it comes in on goal. Walker can't quite get there. And the Campbell River goalie covers that up. 57 seconds left in the first. 1-1. Off the draw, Emma wins that to Parker. Parker shot. Gets through. But Campbell River covers that up. On the draw. Comes back to Parker again. Parker plays that down to Cole. Cole for Emmett down low. Pumps over his stick. Puck comes up. Parker holds the line. Parker in. Leaves for Emmett. Back to Cole. Cole shot. And the Campbell River goalie covers that up. 36 seconds left. In the first. wins that back. Cole fakes like he's going to drop it for Parker. Comes across. Eli. Shot. Blocked into the corner. Emmett around his player. Emmett still with it. Kicks it down to Cole. Tries to kick it down to Cole. Doesn't quite make it. Eli. Here's the handle. In on goal. Ooh, that chip's just wide. Campbell River with it. And they'll play it down the ice. It'll be nice, but it won't be enough. That'll do it for the period. Parker around the net. 1-1 after one. I think we'll have a full flood here. Here you go for the start of the second. Looks like Mason's line will start. June and Kai on D. One. Off the draw. Up comes to Jusa. Jusa chips that up into the Campbell River zone. Campbell River down low. Cutter down the wall. Puts a piece of that into the middle. Huds. Knocks that low and low. Campbell River plays that up. Puck down in. Kyler. Well, they're going to say no ice. Kyler counted there. Turns back. Kyler plays it up the wall. Hudson stripped there. Get puck in. June, nice play. June up the wall and Mason into the zone. Mason around his man. Backhand stop. Has Hudson there. Mason down low. Mason behind the net. Plays that for Hudson in the corner. Huds back down for Mason off the glass. Mason knocks that down, but taken away by Campbell River. Campbell River into the zone. Nice play by Blake to knock that away. Comes up to Mason. Mason with Carter and Hudson into the zone. Carter in. Leaves for Hudson. Hudson shot just wide. Puck comes out. Pass Blake. Rockets get a change in. Campbell River into the zone. Down low. Puck playing around. In front. Campbell River with it. Shot scores. Rockets don't tie up their man in front. Fishing for pucks. Campbell River makes it 2-0 or 2-1. Off the rock, Campbell River. Plays it up. Eli. Plays it up for Yannick. Yannick gains his, or doesn't gain the zone. Zane on the forecheck. Down low. Eli holds the line. Eli plays it down low. Zane on it. Walker out of the corner. Backhand. Loose. Now we're going, covers it up. Off the draw. Walker wins that. Eli plays it down low. Puck played back up. Eli holds. Down low. Behind the net. Comes to the side. Zane spins. Fires. Shot. Save. Ooh. Puck was loose for a minute. Walker on the draw. Walker tries to chip that forward. And River cuts that off. Nice pass up. Eli and takes that away. Lays it up for Yannick. Yannick loses the handle. Puck the other way. Parker stops that up. In the middle, Walker. Gains his own. Checked there. Rockets need to get moving the puck here. Eli. Plays it over for Zane. Zane checked as he comes across the line. Gets that down low. Walker on the forecheck. Played around. Down River. Yannick gets a stick on that. Shifts that into the zone, no ice. Down River down low. Yannick checked. And takes it away. Has Ben with him. Yannick gets it over the line. Walker cuts in. His shot's blocked again. Ben down low. Plays in front. For Yanni. Can't find it. Kyler in his feet. Chips it down low. Ben shot blocked. Rockets need to get some pucks through the net here. Campbell gets it out. June to Ben. Ben over the line. Puck taken away there. Ben down low. Ben takes it away. Back to June at the point. June in. Shot blocked. Campbell River blocking everything. Puck played around. Cole there. Takes that away. Momentarily. Puck comes to the line. And Campbell River gets it out. Into the middle. June over Kai. Plays it up for Ben. That's intercepted. And played in by Campbell River. Rockets defense way up on the plate. Kyler knocks that loose. Campbell River on it though. June takes that away to the point. Ben was suspecting of that. Into the middle. Shot. Tana gloves that down. Linesman takes a spill. Shots 18-7 for the Rockets. Rockets not with a lot of quality opportunities yet. Lots of pucks in the shin pads. Off the drop. Puck played out. Puck played Parker. Parker with some room. Plays it out for Carter. Over his stick. Campbell River down low. Mason jumps on that. Has Carter in front. Nice stick. Hudson on the back track. Puck played around Blake. Cuts that off though. Mason takes that away. Mason gets it up for Carter. Carter with some room. Tries to play it across for Mace. Puck comes in on net. Still loose. Couple of whacks. Rockets got to change here. Walker on the drop. Campbell River off the ref seat. Back. Zane takes his player down behind the net. Walker. Yannick. Oh, nice save by Campbell River. Good forecheck. Good play down low. Good job by Zane getting there. Walker wins that for Yannick. Comes back to Cam. Plays it across for Blake. Blake shot just wide. Puck played. Zane knocks that down once. Played up the boards. Walker cuts that off. Had Yanni in front. Missed him. Cam holds the line to Yannick. Yannick down low. In front. Zane can't find the handle. He's checked. And Campbell plays it down the ice. Blake back for it. Up for Yannick. Chips it out of the zone. Puck played across. Nobody there. Campbell River plays that into the zone. Puck around the net. Cam doesn't find that. Has Yanni with him. Yanni can't get it past his man. Puck played down low. Back to Yanni. That's off of Yanni's stick down the ice. That'll be an icing on Kelowna. And they'll get a change. 2-1 Campbell River leads. $13:39 left here in the second. Hammond on the drop. For Eli. Campbell River down low. Nice stick by Parker. Knocks that away. Ben. Plays it up for Cole. That'll be an icing again on Kelowna. Off the draw. Puck comes to the point. Ben picks that up. He's got Cole with him. 2-on-2. Cole hits the middle. Ben. Sets that down low. In front. Cole gets a stick on that, but just wide. Campbell River takes that away. Played through the middle. Eli. Tries to play that for Ben. Into the corner. Cole on it. Cole gets there first. Emmett there to help. Played back up by Campbell River. Parker holds the line momentarily. Puck comes loose. Campbell River, Cole. Emmett. Fans on that, going back in front. Cole on the backtrack. Ben over there too. Campbell River plays it down the ice. They're going to say no ice on the chip. Eli, finding his net. Plays it around for Ben. Ben's got Mason. Plays it up. Mason into the zone. Tries to play it over for Hudson, but that was checked there. Now we're down. Hudson, nice job there. Mason for Carter, into the zone. Puck into the middle. Puck behind the net. Carter. Tries to play it across. It's intercepted. And Campbell into the zone. Tyler. Reaches his player off. Hudson to Carter. Carter with some room. Carter in. Cole tries to leave for Mason. Rockets just need to want the puck here a little bit more. Puck into the middle. Into June skates. Comes to Campbell River. June. Behind the net. Loses the handle. Spins back. Spins back again. Over to Kyler. Kyler. Behind him. Out the boards to Hutz. Hutz with some time. Was in it for Mason. Mason. Into the zone. Leaves for Carter. Carter. Shot. Save. Rebound. Played down low. Mason's going to get a penalty for interference here. Puck. Ice down the ice. And Mason's going to order the box here. But they're going to get Carter the interference penalty. Roxley short-handed here. Zane and Walker out to start. 10:55 left, second period. Campbell River to the power play. Off the drop. Comes to Campbell River. To the point. Walker gets a stick on that. Now takes it away. Has Zane with him. Walker takes it for Zane. It's wide of the net. Zane on the forecheck. Zane down low. Tries to play that in front. Campbell River picks that off. Puck played off of the skate. Comes to Campbell River. Campbell River on it. Walker. Takes it away. Finds it. Kind of. Plays it off the boards for Zane. Zane into the zone. Zane shot. Kick to the corner. Zane down low. Rockets caught with two guys down low. Walker on the backtrack though. Cam takes that away. And Cam plays it to the line. Not out. Puck off the crossbar. Puck in the middle. That comes loose for Zane. Zane plays it for Walker. Walker tries to toe drag his man at the end of his shift. And they go for a change. Rockets change their penalty killers. Mason and Yannick out. Nice job by Blake. Cam. Again, doesn't get that out. Blake fires that down the ice. Campbell River knocks that down. Mason can't find it. Plug into the middle. Campbell River plays it down low. Cam was off the boards and down the ice. Race for it. Mason's going to win this. Mason pins it against the end wall. 14 seconds left in Carter's penalty. Campbell River comes out with it. Puck into the middle. Campbell River into the zone. Eli back. Plays out the wall. That'll do it. Rockets back to full strength. Nice stick by Eli. Emmett pokes that three. Emmett. Let's play that for Mason. He's checked. Parker steps up. Parker into the zone. Down low. Has Mason in front. Eli. Comes back for Mason. Emmett. Spins. Still on it. Give me a penalty to Campbell River here now. As Mason or Emmett taken down. Rockets will go to the power play here. 8:20 left in the second. Good kill by the Rockets. Couple opportunities shorthanded. As Emmett's taken down. Emmett out with Parker and Eli. Or Emmett's line out with Parker and Eli. Off the draw. Comes to Cole. Cole for Eli. Eli. Back for Cole. Nice pass there. Cole into the middle. That's hit out by Campbell River. Parker. Nice to Emmett. Comes to Eli. Eli shot. Block. Cole. Over the top. Shot. Played easily to the corner. Parker steps down. Ben there. Ben. Back to Cole at the point. Cole down for Ben. Ben with a shot. Save. Rebound. Emmett for Ben. Tries to get that to Parker. That's intercepted. And Campbell River rakes it out. And Parker with a nice job there. Emmett gains his zone. Has Ben with him. Ben loses the handle. Comes in front. And Campbell River gets that down the ice. Pass June and down. Rockets change up the power play here. June plays for Mason. Mason with some room to skate in over the line. That just missed. Huds down low for Mason. Mason pinched there. Leaves for Huds below the net. Huds has some room to skate. Oh, had some room. Hudson. With Mason down low. Good battle here. Mason comes up with it. Mason has some room. Shot. Saved. Mason over to Hudson. 10 seconds left from the penalty. To Kyler at the point. Kyler checked. Campbell River gets it down. Kyler though plays that back up for Hudson. Hudson over the line. Hudson. Shot long ways out. And glove down. That'll do it for the power play. 6:17 left here in the second period. Rockets down 2-1. Shots on goal currently 25-8. Off the draw. Walker tips it forward. Yannick, fans on that. Set face-off play. Walker picks that off on the boards, gets checked. Tyler down low. Yanni knocks that down, but Campbell River controls. And played back up. Rockets stuck with three players down low. Puck played into the corner. Pass Kyler. Walker chips that through. Oh, no, lose your guy. Kyler does a nice job there. Walker, Kyler. Comes to Walker to Yannick. Yannick checked at the line. Yannick comes up with it. Up for Walker. Walker. Check there. Is in front to Zane. Save. Couple good looks there from the Rockets. Once I change it up here, 5:24 left. Hammond on the drop. Chips. Played low on the net. Cole there. Cole battling down low. Now River comes out of the puck. Cam down low. Cam falls. Emmett follows up. Plays it up for Cole. Cole checked. Can't get it out. Emmett there. Ben tries to play that for Emmett. Again, Campbell takes that away. Blake behind the net. Plays it up for Cole. Cole tries to play it for Ben. That's behind him. Going to call that an ice against Kelowna. Rockets are going to change Mason lines, come out on the icing. On the drop. Gonna redo that one. This Hudson jump. Off the drop. Comes Campbell River. Now River to the point. Huds. Comes in the middle. Shot. Tana kicks that to the side. Puck down low. Blake cuts that off. Gets it up to Hudson. Hudson tries to catch up to Mason. Mason chips to Carter. Carter into the zone. He's taken down. No call there. Puck chip past Huds. Puck comes to Cam. Cam spins. Plays it in the middle for Carter. Let's play that for Hudson. Mason. And Campbell River takes that away. Now River into the zone offside. 3:56 left in the second. Walker on the draw. Comes to Zane and Parker. Campbell River gets into the zone though. Parker knocks that to the corner. Sorry, that's Eli. Comes to Zane. Zane takes that. Chips past his man. Zane can't get in the middle. Walker picks that up. Walker wide. Walker still with it. That's Vidiani into Zane. Zane can't find Eli. Backhand towards the net. Off of Zane wide. Walker gets a stick on that. But Campbell River gets it out. Campbell River gets it to the line, dumps it in. Parker back for it. Lays it around for Yannick. Yannick can't find the puck. Comes back, line it up. Eli Parker. Over for Zane. Zane chips off of a stick and out. Zane knocks that down. Walker. It's it inner line. Walker shot off the crossbar. Parker. Nice lead for Yannick. That's played back. And Campbell River's got a break. Eli tries to hit Walker. That's intercepted. And Campbell River back the other way. Shot in the middle. Eli blocks that. Eli goes cross ice. At the end of the shift, Campbell River Plays that back around. Rockets need a change here. Puck in around. Tano, a nice save. Penalty here on somebody. Not sure who. Or they're going to say high stick. Knock down the high stick. Emmett's line comes out. Ben. Nice to play that up for Cole and Emmett. Emmett on the forecheck. Puck played around. Ben there, though. Takes that away. For Emmett. Down low for Cole. Cole. Emmett. Cole. Cole off the half wall. Cole into the middle. Emmett. Puck chip past him. And Campbell breaks it out. Good job by Kai to knock that loose. June behind the net. Loose for Kai. Kyler. Has Ben. Ben. Has Cole. Cole into the zone. Cole in. Haul down. Give him a shot. They're going to think about this one. Center ice, they're going to give Cole a penalty shot here. As Cole's hauled down. Look for the backhand deke here. Cole, penalty shot, minute 21 left. Cole picks it up into the zone. Oh, Cole tries the lead move. And can't bury. Mason's line comes out. Mason wins that back. Kyler is that down low for Carter. Carter can't find the puck in front. Carter lifts the stick, jumps to June. June, cross ice for Hudson. Hudson, shot, scores! Hudson buries to make it 2-2. Nice pass from June, cross ice. Carter and Mason on the forecheck. And the Rockets tied at 2. Kind of a knuckler from Hudson. Minute 9 left in the second. 2-2 game. Off the draw. Comes to Hutz. Hutz into the zone. He's checked there. Leaves for Mason. Mason cuts to the middle. Shot. Scores! Mason! From Hudson. Makes it 3-2. 2 goals within 3 seconds of each other. And the Rockets take a 3-2 lead. Right after the penalty shot. Campbell River not happy with something. Having a conversation with the referees. Not sure what the argument is here. We're looking for a goal interference. We're good to go. 3-2 Rockets. Mason's line stays out there. Off the draw, comes to Carter. Blake with it. Blake plays it to Carter. Carter misses that one. Campbell River down the ice. That'll be an icing on Campbell River. Off the draw. Puck comes. Hudson. Chips towards the net. Carter can't bury. Nice save by the Campbell River goaltender there. 37 seconds left in the period. Rockets get a line change in. Off the draw. Rockets. Walker. Yannick. Can't find it. A couple times there. We've had the opportunity there. 30 seconds left. Campbell River. Turns back. Sagan picks that up. He's checked. Still with it though. Gains his own. Into the middle. Walker can't find that pass. Walker down low. Pinned against the wall. Yeah, can't get that to Walker. And that'll do it for the end of the second here. Rock will take a 3-2 lead into the third. Late goals by Hudson and Mason. A couple good opportunities there too. Start of the third. So we're going to have a little bit of a delay here with the ice conditions. A little sticky out there right now. Ice still really sticky with water. Three-two Rockets lead heading into the third. Shots on goal, 32 for the Rockets, 10 for Campbell River. Looks like we're getting pretty close to getting ready to go. That blew his whistle. We're ready to go. Emmett's line out to start with Eli and Parker on D. Off the draw, Cole into the Campbell River zone. He's checking the line. Ben can't find that. Puck comes across. Parker in a race for it. Parker up the boards. Cole can't get it out. Emmett does though. Emmett falls as he cuts it back. Ben putting pressure on. Up the middle. Cole knocks that down. Cole onside. Ben in. Shot to the corner. Cole holds the line. Down for Ben. Campbell River takes that around. Campbell River back behind the net. Ben on the forecheck. A little bit of a slow start here to the third. Parker puts that down for Cole. Parker holds the line. Can't find it. Campbell River comes up with it. Cole across. Eli cross. Parker holds up his man. Tanev covers that up as Eli guides his man gently to the side of the net. Mason's line out. Two big goals at the end of the third, at the end of the second period here to put the Rockets up. Puck comes down behind the net. June picks it up. June spins back. Has some room to skate. June through the middle. June gains the line. Shot. Deflected. June picks it up. Tries to get it back in front. Carter banging away there. Carter goes down. Puck into the corner. Oh, something in the corner. Now wherever goalie has it, I think. The goalie stick down in the far corner. Mason on the draw. Now whoever wins that back. Puck plays around. Kai back for it. Kai spins off the linesman to Hudson. Hudson's pass intercepted. Hudson picks it up into the zone. Leaves for Mason. He's checked. Puck played down. Kyle in a race for it. And it'll be icing against Campbell River. 18-28 left here in the third. Off the draw. Comes to June at the point. June spins away from his man. Has some room. Shot, just wide. Comes to Kyler. Kyler plays it down for Yannick. Yannick off the half wall. In front. Zane backing away. That's a Walker. Walker scores! Walker makes it 4-2. Bangs home the rebound with 18-10 left here in the third. Rockets with a little bit of breathing room here. Good job by Yannick and Zane down low. And Walker cleans up the rebound. Off the draw. Zane, Walker. Campbell River into the zone. Walker, Zane takes that away actually. Good job by Zane. Zane tries to get it out. To the line. Off of his shin pad. Comes to Cam. Cam has some room. Cam gains the line. Stops up. Tries to play that in front. That's deflected into the corner. Zane down low. Tries to get in front. Walker. Shot blocked. Puck comes out. Walker on the back track. Never in. Drops. Cam falls. Plays it up with a hand to Yannick. Good job there, Yannick. Has Zane with him. Oh, Yannick by himself. Zane goes for a change. Puck intercepted by Ben. Ben plays that over for Yannick. Yannick in. Emmett coming late. Yannick pushed off the puck there. Puck down low. Ben on it. Yannick there too. Yannick gonna go look for a change here. Smart play there. Ben on it. Emmett. Puck comes out. Campbell River. Cole knocks that away. Eli plays that back into the middle. Comes to Cole. Cole's got room. Cole in. Grab it. Emmett fans on it. Goes hard into the M boards. Ben on the back track. Gets a stick on that. Comes to Eli. Oh, off a player at the bench. Rockets continue to apply the pressure here. Emmett on the drop. Ben in the corner for Cole. Ben on the half wall plays it for Eli. Eli puts it down towards the net. It's into the corner. Cole racing. Parker holds the line. There's going to be a penalty here to Campbell River as Cole's taken down. Emmett tried to play that back for Cole. Fanned on that. Emmett for Cole. Cole taken down again. There'll be a hold on Campbell River or a hook. Rockets to the power play. Mason's line comes out. 16:09 left here in the third. Mason's line out with Parker and Eli. Off the draw. Puck comes to Campbell River. Good job by Parker to cut that off. Eli plays that over for Hudson. Hudson gains his own. Plays it for Carter. Carter in, shot, save, rebound. Just wide. Carter down low. Carter sets it up. Mason in the slot. Just behind him. Shot, just wide. Carter battling there. Carter breaks the stick of the defender. 5-on-3 here, real quick. Parker. Rockets can't take advantage. Campbell River gets their player out. Carter. Plays over for Eli. Eli to Parker. Parker mishandles for a second, down to Hudson. Hudson. Pushed off the puck there. Still with it. Has Carter down low. Tries to get that to Mason. Campbell River plays that down low. Eli and set them from the point. Plays that down low to Carter. Carter. Switches positions with Mason. Carter cuts in the middle. Shot. Blocked. Parker. Parker down low. Spins back. 50 seconds to go. Shot by Hudson from the point. And Campbell River covers that up. Walker, Yannick, Zane come out with Tyler and June on D. They're going to kick the Campbell River Center out. Off the draw comes Campbell River. Walker controls. Leaves for Kyler. Kyler down to Yannick. Yannick behind him. Puck played off the glass. Kyler holds. Plays it down low. Yannick. Checked off his stick to Kyler. Kyler over for June. June down low. Embodied off the puck there. Walker takes his spot at the line. Puck comes up. Walker. Shot. Zane knocks that down in front. Tries to kick it to his backhand. And Campbell River gets it down the ice. No ice. 10 seconds left in the power play. Tana leaves for Kyler. Kyler. Up for June. June poke check. Plays it up for Zane. Zane gains the line. Walker. Shot. Walker to wait. Zane picks it up. Controls. To Kyler at the point. Kyler walks. Shot. Wide. Yannick. In front. Kicked out. Campbell River gets it. That pass misses. That'll come down. They're going to call that on the icing on Campbell River as Kyler picks it up. Emmett's line comes out. Cam and Blake on D. Emmett. Cole. Cole down low to Ben. Ben in front. Ooh, just wide. Emmett on the forecheck. Cole. Emmett. Stopped up there. Still on the forecheck. Campbell spins back. They're going to say no penalty there. Comes to Cole. Cole trying to get it to Ben in front. Now does. Ben shot. Just wide. Cole. Battle there. Puck comes to the half wall. Ben plays that down low for Cole. Or for Emmett. Tries to play that for Cole. Cole. Ben. Ben down low. He's checked up there. Comes to Cole. Cole to Blake at the point. Blake. Shot. Blocked. In front. Now River breaks it out. Blake, good job reading that on the back track. Blake around the net. Plays it up for Ben. Has some time. Now up to Cole. Cole into the zone. Leaves for Emmett. Emmett with some room. Cuts in. Backhand in front. Nobody there. Ben. Eli. Shot. On net. Kicked out. Ben. Ben. Has some room. Tries to get it in front. Emmett with it. Down low. Emmett check there. Campbell River breaks it out. Emmett plays it down low. Emmett and Ben will go to change as Cole goes on the forecheck. Mason and Carter out of the box. Puck comes to Campbell River. Carter holds that in momentarily. Mason on it. Mason takes his man down. Parker steps up for Carter. Carter has some room into the zone. Carter around his man. Shot. Scores! Carter makes it 5-2. Rockets all kinds of pressure. As Carter buries on a nice feed from Parker. Looks like Campbell River will call a timeout here. 11:55 left in the third. Rockets up 5-2. Shots on net now 46-11. 11:55 left in the third. Rockets with a 5-2 lead. Off the draw, puck comes to Hudson. Hudson plays it back for Parker into his feet. Gets a stick on that, but Campbell against his own. Puck played on Canup. Canup leads for Eli. Eli, get pressure there, plays it up. Carter. Got my Mace gets his own. Lays it in. Oh, heard a whistle there, but no whistle. Parker down low. Carter's taking his spot. Hudson down for Mason behind the net. Mason plays that back down low. Puck comes around. Parker holds the line. Down low. Carter chips that around. Comes to Campbell. Hudson there. Oh, just couldn't quite get there in time. Parker. Oh, puck bounces past him. They're going to say nice there, but Rockets are going to change. Walker's line out now with Kyler and June. Off the draw, into the ref's feet. Campbell plays that around. Puck comes up. Campbell down the zone. Puck past June. Kyler stops up. Shot blocked. Good block by June. Puck down low. Walker in the corner. Good stick. Walker's going to get a penalty for hooking here. And Kyler picks that up. Campbell River to the power play here. 10:39 left. Cole and Ben will come out. Cam and Blake on D. Or, no, sorry, I lied. Emmett and Ben will come out. Emmett wins that to Blake. Blake spins back up the boards. Intercepted. Puck played across Tanev. Nice save as Tanev comes across. Nice stick by Cam there. Knocks that loose. Can't get there, though. Cam River controls. Puck up top. Ben. Pressure's there. Cam. Down low. In front. Cam River plays that down in the own ice. Cam River D back to pick that up. Puck played up. Emmett on the forecheck with Ben. Campbell River comes into the zone, 2-on-2. Blake knocks that to the corner. Campbell River picks it up down low. Campbell River down low. Ben up top. Down low, shot just high and wide. Emmett racing for that puck. Chip to the line. Emmett controls. 2-on-0, Ben and Emmett. And they can't bury. Puck back the other way. 50 seconds left in the penalty to Walker. Campbell River into the zone. Good stick there. Emmett has some room with Ben. Emmett in. Tries to drop for Ben. Short-handed though. And Campbell River down. Oh, Cam's going to get a penalty for tripping. Rockets going to be down 2 men for 36 seconds. Rockets in a bit of penalty trouble here. Colby out. With Parker and Eli. Start the 5-on-3. 36 seconds left in Walker's penalty. Off the draw, Campbell River control. It's in the feet of the ref. Good stick by Eli to knock that wide. Good block by Parker. Cole gets that down the ice. 15 seconds left in Walker's penalty. Puck in on Tanev. Tanev plays that for Parker in the corner. Parker down low. Checked by Campbell River. Get back in the defensive position. Walker's penalty expires. Zane out. Shot. Tanev buzzed that down. Minute 17 left. Mason and Zane out start. Mason is over Eli. Is the stick tied up? Now we're now low. There's a jam play. Tanev covers that. Minute 7 left. Cam's penalty. Mason on the drop. Puck comes to Campbell at the point. Campbell walks in, shot wide. Zane races to that. Good battle here. Now River comes up with a dope. Now River in. Mason covers that. Mason's got some room. Plays it over for Zane. Zane in. Zane wide. Trips up, going down low. 40 seconds left in Cam's penalty. Puck played up. Good step by June there. But Campbell River into the zone. Played across. Comes in front. Shot. High and wide. Good job by Tanev there. Stick by June. It's Mason. Mason's got Huddy with him. Mason down the wing. Shot high and wide. That comes around. 15 seconds left in Cam's penalty. And June inadvertently knocks the Campbell River player offside with 10 seconds left in the penalty. 7:25 left in the third period. Rockets with a 5-2 lead. Tanev with some great saves on the power play here. Carter and Hudson out. Let's go, boys. High directed traffic. Carter on the drop. Plays that out. Puck played up into the zone. Cam River. That'll do it for Cam's penalty. Cam out of the box. Shot. Tanev knocks that down through traffic. June plays it up for Carter. Carter. Offside. June's got some time. Mason back. June spins away from his forecheck. June plays it up for Carter. That's knocked down by Tyler. They're going to call it on the offside. .6:47 left. Face off just outside the Rocket zone. On the offside pass. Off the draw. Walker wins that back to Blake. Blake is it up for Walker. Walker can't chip it around his man. Zane on it. Blake plays that up behind Walker. Thanks to Cam River. Zane on the forecheck. Cam River knocks that back in. Cam around the net. Pokes that up. Kicks it up to Yannick. Yannick tips it out. Walker on the forecheck. Going to say no offside. Campbell River. Down low. Campbell River defender goes down. Played behind the net. Zane cuts that off. Campbell River on it. Puck played back. Puck into the zone. Cam knocks that at the corner. Cam. Plays it up for Yannick. Yannick plays it up for Walker. Walker with Zane. Walker to the middle. Zane. Walker has it. Shot. Just wide. Didn't get all that. Zane and Walker on the forecheck. Walker down low. Walker for Yannick. Yannick. Shot just wide. Walker. Sit down for Parker. Parker down. Ooh, they're going to call it on the glove pass as Parker didn't quite touch that one. 5:20 left third period. Having on the drop. Parker. Eli. Up to Ben. They're going to call it on the offside as Ben knocks that in. Clock gets clear. Cole on the forecheck. Emmett holds the line. Lays it down for Cole. Cole tries to play it for Ben. Puck played across. Eli in front. That's knocked to the behind. Cole lays it off the pads. And Campbell picks that up. Eli back. I'm going to say no offside. Parker moves it by the net. In front. Comes to the point. Shot wide. Good job by Parker. Emmett. And with Cole to get that out. Puck comes to the middle. Emmett stops up there. Eli. Check from behind. Go ahead and deflects that over the net. Eli, or Emmett, sorry. Is it up for Cole? Cole's got Ben far side, but off of his skate. And Campbell brings it back into the zone. Campbell wide. Down low. In front. Pass Blake. Tana with a nice save. Parker lays it up the wall. Cole tries to chip it past his man, doesn't. Puck comes in the net. Eli lays it up for Ben. Ben gets a piece, but not all of it. And that'll be an icing. 3:48 left. Tana with a couple of nice saves. Mason wins that for June. June loses an edge momentarily. Spins back. Loses the puck. Now River controls. June picks it up. June with some room. Leaves it for Carter. Carter kicks it up to him. Stick. He's checked there on the back track. But knocks into the zone. Carter picks that off. Has Mason with him. Carter around. Scores. Carter. Nice pickup. Makes it 6-2. On the giveaway. Carter with the second and .3:23 left. Rockets up 6-2. Off the drop. Campbell controls. In. Tana. Leaves that in the corner for Kyler. Kyler to June. Carter. Carter can't get it past his man. Mason picks that up. Leaves it for Hudson. Hudson checked as he comes to the line. And we're back the other way. 2-on-1. Kyler back. Way in front. Wide of the net. Comes to the point. Kyler over his stick. They try to play that across. Tana cuts that off. Comes wide. Tana gets over and tries to save. Kyler out of the zone. Gets the line and dumps it in. Mason on the forecheck. Puck went around. Carter there. Played up. Comes to the line. Blake holds. Blake down low. Blake plays that back into the Campbell River zone. Campbell River breaks it out. Into the zone. Campbell River wide. Blake plays it around. Cam takes it away. Sly needs to get a line change in. Cam plays it up for Carter. Past him. Clock's got to change. 2 minutes left to go in the third. Puck comes around. Walker holds the line momentarily. Comes for Zane. Zane into the zone. Zane around, hit a couple men. In. Goes down low. Goes to Cam at the point. Cam shot. Boy doesn't know where it is. Zane can't find it. Here can Walker. Puck comes out. Campbell River gains the zone. Walker takes that away. And back the other way. Has Zane with him. Walker just over the net. Zane there. Walker, Zane down low. Walker plays that for Yanni. Yanni around his man. Played just wide. Zane. Walker. His shot blocked. Zane. Another shot and nice save by Campbell River goalie there. 1:05 left in the game. Little brothers repping the Canada jackets. Walker on the drop. Walker tries to play that down low. Campbell River low gets it out. Campbell River, far side. Eli. Just his man off. Walker by the net. Lays it up for Yannick. Yannick holds up. Now check from behind. Parker steps up. Eli. Eli into the zone with Zane. Used for Zane. Nice pass by Eli. Zane in. Yannick can't find it. Walker knocks that down low. And Campbell River fires it out. Campbell River player runs over the linesman. Parker. Walker. To the line off. Parker. For Eli. Eli goes cross ice. Down the ice, that'll be no touch. 10 seconds left in the game here. Yannick down low. Walker holds it down there. That'll do it. Rock will take the first game of Provincials here, 6-2. Shots on goal on the score clock are 53 for the Rockets, 19 for Campbell River. Tanev gets the win on his birthday. Rockets with goals from Yannick, Hudson, Mason, Walker, and Carter with a pair. Yeah. Nice performance from the Campbell River goaltender. Game 1, Provincials in the books. We'll see everybody again tomorrow at 10 o'clock.